Business Ask Me Anything, Pico Monday asked me, what happens when your goals are no longer satisfying to you? Number one is do not be married to your goals. Understand that your goals are giving you the motivation that you need the moment that you wrote them down or the moment that you conceive them, and they might not be the same motivating factor that exists down the road. So let me just give you an example. Let's say you decide that you want to be a dentist, and when you go to, and that you started that at 16. Then when you go to college, you realize at 19, you really don't like all those science courses. You really like the humanities. And so you don't want to get stuck to this goal of becoming a dentist if you don't really enjoy it. And so I think for a lot of people, they get stuck to these goals and don't think that they can be flexible with them or completely throw them away. So if it's not satisfying you, it's not motivating for you, completely send it away, throw out those goals. They're garbage to you at that point. The other thing that I would say is you want to focus in on the how of your goals. What's going to get you there? So for example, if I want to get to 190 pounds and I weigh 220 right now, I need to lose 30 pounds, then what I'm going to focus in on is my daily activity and my overall nutrition, and make sure that, so overall nutrition, think about that from a standpoint that there aren't any cheat days. I'm just building better habits of nutrition and consumption and activity versus the ones that I currently have that got me 30 pounds of where I want to be from an ideal perspective. And so when I focus on that daily activity that's going to get me to where I need to go, the goal, the end result eventually gets there. The second thing that I would avoid for a lot of people is these expectations. A lot of people feel like they have to be married by a certain time, or have a house by a certain time, have this promotion or this house or this car, all these outside factors to tell them that they're successful or that they've kind of made it, quote unquote. The reality for a lot of people is those expectations were conceived when you were very young. The circumstances didn't apply. You might have realized that you wanted to focus in on your career and your development, and so you ended up meeting the right person in your 30s. So don't beat yourself up that you didn't start your family in your 20s because you thought that that was going to be the case when you were 12. Because when you were 12, you had no clue what your life was going to turn out to be. And so be careful of those expectations, because they can be the thief of satisfaction in the moment that you're having them. And then the other one, of course, is don't be married to your goals. Focus on the how of what's going to get you there. Sherm's out.